So, da bin ich wieder. Musste was machen, aber dann angerufen. Ja. Dann machen wir noch die halbe Stunde fertig und dann... No. I know. That's early, Lisa. I heard you have a private library here. Might I be able to peruse your collection? Of course, would you show him the way, Sharon? As you wish, my lady. Guess we should nail down the rest of the stuff for a festival concert, too. Yeah, there's still a few bits we need to make some final decisions on. You want me to help out with that? Nah, I'd rather keep you fresh so I can get your opinion on our finished plan as a whole. We want an honest first impression on whether you think what we've got will go over with the audience. Alright, makes sense to me. Well, good luck. Anyway, let me show you to my room. Fee? Thanks. Okay. Okay, it's the library. Would you like another cup of coffee, Master Marcus? Oh yes, please. What about you, Master Reen? I'd be happy to take your cup directly to Lady Elisa's room if that's what you like. Or you could just, bring it out here. That'd be great. Reen, this room is amazing. So many books and such a panoply of different subjects. It's as though you'd never again need to visit a library. I guess it's safe to say it meets with your approval. Yeah, you could say that. It's not every day I see such a well-curated collection. I feel a little giddy. Sharon told me that this room and the ones adjacent were once Gwyn's private rooms, which means all the books here were part of his personal collection. Wow. He did seem like a really smart guy with a lot of different interests. So I guess it makes sense that he'd have a mountain of books like this. Yeah. Okay. Unten noch was? Okay, ich habe auch nochmal geschaut wegen der Sidequest und dem Buch. Die können wir jetzt dann gleich machen. Plans for the concert going okay? Yep, they sure are. We've decided who'll be on what instruments and have a good idea of what our two songs are going to sound like. We should have everything pretty set by the time this trip's over. By then I'm hoping we'll be able to show what we've got to the rest of the class. Fantastic, sounds like things are really coming together then. Let me know if there's anything I can do. I'd be glad to pitch in. Sure thing. Yo, good timing. I'm torn between these two designs for the girls' concert outfits. Which drives your engine more, A or B? Let's see. Whoa, back it up. Neither of these. But if we want to lock in the guys' votes, we're gonna have to give them what they want, push those boundaries of good taste. Then we go in for the kill for a little wardrobe malfunction at the end, and victory's as good as ours. We won't be winning anything but a trip to the principal office if we get banned for participating. First we need to make them a bit less revealing, actually make that a lot less revealing. And what's up with these little comments and remarks? Optimal bounce factors, show them titties. Are you serious? Bah, I knew we were overdue for a long talk about your prudish tendencies. Well, those issues aside, the base design both looks pretty good. I'm leaning towards B. I think it'd look good on everyone. Said so. Alright, I'll give this one a little more polish then. Yeah. That is Crow for ya. A horny teenager like everyone else. I think it's Elisa's room. It's me, Reen. Can I come in? Oh, hey, it's Reen. Of course. Well, so this is your room, huh? It's a lot bigger than I would have guessed. Really nice and tidy too. I like the view from the window. Mostly, where you're raised in a barn, you don't just roam around the ghost room checking everything out. Oops, sorry. These days, my mother is the only one who even uses this floor. There's so much space, it must be pretty lonely having it all to herself. Elisa? Just a passing thought. Are you nervous cause there's a boy in your room? You can always find somewhere else. No, it's fine, don't leave. I mean, yeah, it's the first time you guys been in my room, but... Hey, you tricked me into admitting that! Didn't ask you to say anything. Don't fight, you two. Okay. Ich muss jetzt hoch. Nein? Doch. Huh? I have a hunch I know something. Maybe I should see if she'll tell me anything. Can hurt to try. And down again. Da hinten weg. Oh, Waschmaschine. Oh, Master Reen, is there something I can help you with? Perhaps you'd like to wash your back. You'd like to wash your back, but want some help with those hard-to-reach spots? Not to worry, I'm here to help. I think I'll pass. Actually, Sharon, is Elisa's mother really alright? There's no need to worry about the chairman. It's not as though she's wrestling with some abnormally large cries or anything like that. Though I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the specifics with you. I understand that, but I can't help but think about the quarrel between the provincial army and the RMP we saw this evening. I'm guessing the reason she couldn't make us related to that somehow? That way you like to just throw potential theories out there reminds me of Lady Sarah. Perhaps that's thanks to her guidance as your instructor. I'm not really sure about that, but your lack of denial tells me I'm on the right track. You may interpret it however you see fit. However, I'd like to reassure you that there's no need for you to worry about the chairman. I'd much rather see you direct your concern toward Lady Elisa. Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Don't worry, Masterine. A maid must always be available to serve guests. Still, are you certain you don't feel like a rejuvenating back scrub? I'd be happy to give you a stimulating massage too if that's your wish. Stimulating? I mean, I'm okay. Okay, thank you. Elisa? Wonder what she's doing. Maybe we should go see. No. Da hinten.
Hey, Elisa.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, were you worried?
A little, yeah. Seeing you like that just kind of reminded me of that night in Nord.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I keep going on about how I'm going to be independent, but then I get all worked up over something as trivial as this.
Seeing the city from above at night is really something, though. And to think, you got to take in a beautiful view like this every night growing up.
Yeah, I guess so. It used to be my grandfather, my father, and my mother here. Then after my father died, Sharon joined us. But through the years, my family has always enjoyed seeing the lighted windows of Roer at night.
Something that never changed, huh? I guess it is to you what Ymir's mountains are to me.
Maybe every family has something like that. Still, first my grandfather left, and now Sharon and I aren't here most of the time either. Mother just stays here all on her own. Every time I think of that, I just feel like crying. It breaks my heart. I can't understand why she chooses to be so alone.
I thought so. You're not just angry at her then.
Well, she gets under my skin, that's nothing new. But if I was in her place, I don't know how I'd cope. I couldn't live like she does, losing herself in her work all alone with no friends or loved ones by her side. She wasn't like that before, back when my dad was still alive. She's always been a career woman, but back then she was kind, funny. She had this warmth, you know? But ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been the same. Work became her life. She pushed Grandfather out as chairman, all for what? More work? I've never seen her indulge herself, not even once. If she isn't dining with some business partner, she eats nutrition bars instead of meals. Sharon scolds her for it, but that's how she is. And that's why I'm scared. I don't want life to just pass her by.
That's really sweet, Elisa.
Where did that come from?
You're always looking out for the people in your life. Even when they get on your nerves, you still care about them. It's like how you and I were at first, or how you were with Laura and Fee. Heck, I still remember how you told me off for hurting my sister's feelings. You've been keeping an eye out for Milliam all this time, too. And you should know that we're all really grateful to you for it. Especially me. I'm worried about what's happening here in Roer, too. This is your home, and your mother might be caught up in whatever's going on. I think we should look into it. What do you say?
What? But with all our field study tasks, where would we find the time?
Why not do it while we're out handling those? Making some headway is always better than making none, right? I mean, I'm not the only one who feels this way. Everyone else does too. Fee cares. So does Elliot. Machias does too. Even Crow's been concerned about you. We can use our time in the city to poke around and find out more about what's going on. You know, kind of like we always do.
Well, if you say so, but I'll save the thanks for later. I doubt Sharon will tell us anything, no matter how much we pester her. But I'll ask around and see if anyone I know has any idea what might be going on. It shouldn't be too late to give some of them a call at least.
All right, I'll leave the info gathering to you. Once we get our task list tomorrow, we can discuss how we want to do this.
All right. Anyway, I think I'm going to start calling my contacts.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, and one more thing. If I were you, I wouldn't go around stroking girls' heads like that. I mean, you don't just go whispering sweet nothings into any girl's ear, do you? This isn't so different, really.
Huh? Oh. I guess you're right. Sorry, it's something I always did to my sister when she was feeling down. But now that you mention it, she did seem to resent it more as she got older. But when I stopped doing it, she called me insensitive and got all upset anyway.
I think your sister and I would have a lot to talk about. But anyway, I'll see you later.
All right. Well, she seems like she's feeling better now. I just hope our efforts will turn up some good leads.
Yeah.
Huh? Call functionality works here? I guess it would, seeing as we're right in the headquarters of the company that built these. Maybe it's the instructor.
Maybe.
Hello, Reen Schwarzer speaking.
Oh, good, it went through. Glad I was able to get your number from Milliam.
Is this Captain Claire?
It is. I apologize for calling so late. Are you free right now?
Yeah. What's up?
There's something important I'd like to discuss with you, but it's a matter best discussed in person. Would it be possible for you to meet me in the city? Sooner is preferable.
Like, right now? Would this happen to be related to our field study?
Technically speaking, yes.
Good.
But with the provincial army on alert, traveling in a large group would draw too much suspicion. That's why I decided to contact you directly. You're the team leader.
People keep saying that, but I never recall agreeing to it. But, sure, I guess. I'll head out right now. Where should I meet you?
Go to the upper level. On the south side of the elevated walkway, you'll see a bar called F. It's a quiet, upscale establishment. The perfect place for a private discussion.
A bar called F on the south side of the upper level. Got it. I'll head there right away.
I'll be waiting. I'm not on a schedule or anything, though, so there's no need to rush. You've got time. And, by the way, I'd rather you didn't mention any of this to Elisa.
Huh?
Because what I want to discuss with you happens to involve the Rhineford Company. But I'll leave it to your discretion. Anyway, you know where to find me.
It feels a bit cruel to keep only Elisa out of the loop, but it sounds like it's pretty important. I think it'd be better to go now and tell everyone else about it later.
Yes. Und jetzt kriegen wir noch das Buch und die geheime Quest. Genau. Runter und... Da.
Huh. I need to leave, but I don't want to leave the front door unlocked. But if I ask someone to lock up behind me, they'll want to know where I'm going. I guess I might have to tell Elisa where I'm going after all.
Will you be stepping out?
Sharon? I couldn't even tell she was there.
There's no need to explain. That glimmer in your eyes tells me all I need to know. Not to worry, Masterine. Your secret's safe with me. So enjoy your night to the fullest.
Wait, what?
You have a date with a fetching young lady, don't you? I'll make sure no one notices your absence, especially my lady. Just be certain you're back by morning.
I assure you, I'm not that lucky. I just got word that this acquaintance of mine was visiting Roer, and they wanted to catch up a bit, so I was going to slip out and see them for a little while.
Very well then. I'll lock up behind you. I'd also be glad to help you build an ironclad alibi. No one would think twice, even if you were to stay out all night.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Anyway, I'll be back later.
Of course. Take care.
Okay. Thanks, Sharon. So. Jawohl.
It's past 9 already, but I still see quite a few people working. I guess it comes with the territory. working for the world's largest industrial manufacturer.
Okay. Da ist der Ausgang.
What was that?
Der Aufzug. Also,
Right. She said she'd be waiting at a bar called F. It's supposed to be somewhere on the southern side of the upper level. Should I head straight there?
Where are you going?
Fee, how long have you been there? Wait, have you been trailing me ever since I left the penthouse?
probably.
Well, I saw you slip out. So, where are you going? Are you really headed out for a late-night romantic rendezvous?
What kinds of lies has Sharon been feeding you anyway? Okay, here's what's up.
Really explained how Captain Claire had called him and asked him to come out for a meeting.
That totally sounds like a rendezvous. Sorry, I shouldn't have interfered.
Whoa, it's not like that. Well, you know everything I know about it now. Why don't you come too?
You sure?
No reason not to. It sounded like whatever info she's got has something to do with our field study. And honestly, I wasn't all that keen on having a one-on-one with a military officer to begin with.
Gotcha. But first, I want to walk around a bit.
After we've been walking around all day?
Whenever I come to a new city, I always like to get a feel for what it's like during the day and the night. I feel kind of uneasy if I don't.
Oh, right. It must be a Jaeger thing. All right, I'll join you for a little stroll. I don't want to keep the captain waiting too long, though. Will once around town be enough?
That'll be fine. Okay, let's roll.
Okay, zuerst Buch und dann Quest und dann... Okay, wir können einfach...
By the way, did you happen to run into Sharon on your way out?
She saw me leaving, but she just let me go.
Even the best maids aren't that all-knowing.
I mean, it's Sharon. Current reading. Jawohl. Thank you. Chapter 12. Damit hätten wir... Ja, gut. Und als nächstes... Advanced Diner. Toddy, where are you? I gave up. You can come out. Why is the kid out this late? Yeah, I'm a bit concerned myself. Maybe we should try talking to him. Is something wrong? Who are you? Don't worry, we're good guys. But being out this late on your own could be dangerous. Shouldn't you be back at home with your family? Well, I want to go home, but Toddy said he really wanted to play hide and seek. Hide and seek this late at night. Yeah, we were playing earlier too, but when I accidentally found him, he got really annoyed about it. Maybe it's because he usually can't find him at all and have to give up. But anyway, he ran off saying that there was no way I'd find him this time. No holds barred hide and seek sounds kind of fun. How fun it is isn't the issue here. Both our families know where you are, right? Yeah, we're next door neighbors, so we were told it was okay as long as we didn't go too far from home. Think Toddy's gone and hidden himself pretty far away this time, though. That could be a problem. Yep, maybe we should start seeking. Are you sure? Of course, you want to find him as soon as possible too, right? And besides, I doubt he's having a lot of fun being hidden away on his own this late at night. Thank you. Okay then, any idea where he hid himself? Well, he wouldn't have hidden indoors, that's against the rules. And I've searched all his hiding places he's ever used before, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope he hasn't got himself stuck anywhere hard to get to. Sounds like he really didn't want to be found, so he's probably somewhere he wouldn't normally hide. Maybe the upper level? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can find anyone on the upper level that Chad might try and hide. Thank you for helping, good luck. Genau.
Wow, this city's got a nice feel at night.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Okay. Der sollte... I think I seen someone nearby. Really? Yeah, now that you mention it, I can too. Think it's the kid we're looking for? Probably, let's take a look. This one box is pretty suspicious. No kidding, I can send someone inside. The boy we're looking for is named Todd, right? Todd, if you're in there, let us know. You've been surrounded, there's nowhere to run. What the? Sup? Huh, where are you guys? Got him. Locum sent us to come and look for you. I can't believe he seriously got adults to help him. That's cheating. Well, to be fair, it was our suggestion. He was pretty worried about you, though, since it's getting so late. What were you going to do if he never found you? You didn't seem to want to be found, so I doubt you would have come out on your own. Well, you might want to set up a time limit next time you do this. Bah, fine, I'll go home. I missed you managed to find me in the box, though. We can't all be masters of stealth. Hiding in a box is a bit cliche, too. People do it all the time in sneaking missions. Wow, you're so cool. I want to go on a sneaking mission, too. Can you not give innocent little children strange ideas? Thank you so much for helping me to find Todd. What a relief. Bah, I found a great hiding spot too. Stop calling me Toddy already. Aw, wow, you're always going to be Toddy to me. At least nobody ended up lost or hurt. It's really late now, so both of you need to head along home, alright? But we're barely gotten started. No Locomo needs to hide. What? I think we need to stop for the night and go home. You're going home. Losers have to do what winners say, right? Fine, I'm going. Good boy. Take care, both of you. Later. Wait for me, Toddy. Thank you so much for finding him for me. They're not much, but you can have these pretty stones as a thank you. Thanks. Come on, what's taking you so long? Hurry up, or I'm gonna leave you behind. I'm coming. Well, that takes care of that. But I never would have expected you to be so good with kids. I suppose. You find kids that age on the battlefield, too. That's... That's nothing. Anyway, we ended up getting sidetracked, but I think it's about time we head to the bar to meet Captain Claire. Bye, Mami. Genau. Aber wir gehen nur hin. Wir treffen sie jetzt nicht, wir gehen nur hin. So. Jawohl. Ich sagen, was ist heute mit Let's Play Trace of Cold Steel und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.